So we move from part 4 in the series on to Saw 5, where we have the aftermath of part 4. It's almost like a continuation. We have Detective Hoffman, who we now know is the new Jigsaw killer. We have Agent Strahm, who has somehow managed to survive his test and proven his will to exist and to live his life. And he is a little bit suspicious of Hoffman, simply because he's almost unscathed out of this trap. He's somehow survived. There's a nice little touch at the start of this one as well, where they save the daughter from the guy in part 3. It's a nice callback, and the movie does have several callbacks like that. As the main storyline, you kind of have Strahm starting to investigate Hoffman. He's kicked off the FBI because he's too close to the case, because he's been put through an ordeal, and all his attention is on figuring out how Hoffman is involved and why. Then you get the sort of jigsaw element of the movie, where you have 5 people who wake up in a room who are all connected in one way, shape or form, and they have to make it through the game. And there's 5 games, and each additional round, we'll call it, one is dead, and the other 4, 3, 2 and 1 move on to see who's going to be the final person alive. This one very much keeps the aesthetic from the other parts of the series, which is strange. As a new director, you thought it would maybe put a stamp on it, but they're definitely working from a style bible here. This one really ramps up the gore. It kind of misinterprets what the Saw franchise is about. It always has these traps, but they're not always first and foremost, and that's probably my least favourite part about this. They are still keeping Jigsaw in the mix by showing you flashbacks with him and Hoffman. They introduce Jill Tuck again. That's Kramer's wife, Jigsaw's wife in the movie, and she has a big part, and it sort of shows you another aspect of why John became the person that he became, which I don't particularly like, the miscarriage aspect of it, because in the first few movies you have John, who's riddled with cancer. He cannot survive. There is nothing he can do that is going to stretch his lifespan any way, shape or form. He has a death sentence, and that's what he wants to give other people, but give them a chance to get out. The whole miscarriage makes it feel as if it's a vengeance against the people that kind of caused that, which kind of robs the first few movies of a decent methodology behind his particular brand of madness, which is a shame. As for the 5 people that are going through Jigsaw's game this time, they are all very dislikable. There's not a person amongst it that you go, like, I want that person to survive. They will double cross each other, they will lie, they will cheat, they will do whatever it is to survive. And ultimately they're cannon fodder just to see them get hurt badly, and they do in severe ways, right up to that end trap. And like I said, the gore is amplified here, and I don't think it makes the movie any better. In fact, I think it sort of tears the movie down a little bit, and it is an aspect that this series has become synonymous with, and that is the traps, the gore. But I feel as if the mystery, the way they interconnect all these stories together, is probably my favourite part of the series, and they do some of that here, but not enough. And then we have Hoffman, the new Jigsaw killer, and he is one of the blandest characters that I've seen in this series. He's uninteresting. I don't know if it's the actor or if it's just me that just doesn't attune to this person. I don't find him that mesmerising as I did with Tobin Bell's portrayal of Jigsaw, and it's always nice to see that character come back onto screen, and you kind of miss him when you see him interacting with Hoffman. Again, we're continuing that aspect of it being a TV series. This is just the next episode. It's not as grandiose as it once was. That the loss of a current Jigsaw figure, it just kind of has put the nail in the coffin almost of this series. Although it will stagger on for another couple of movies, but again, I still enjoyed aspects of it. I was compelled to get to the end of it. I do kind of enjoy it. I think it maybe watching them all condensed, like I said in the previous review, that makes it something that I want to continue watching. Again, it still gets a pass mark. It's a 2.5 out of 5 for me, but again, diminishing returns. Have you seen Saw Part 5? What did you think of it? Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.